Don't you listen? Don't you know I'm loco?
We want another bra. Oh, you want to see another bra stream? Here's your bra stream. Hello, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Glad to have you. Got a good one tonight, actually. Yeah, you're probably gonna find this informational. It's definitely not a drama channel. It's more like an educational channel. So you might actually get something out of this one. This one's about trolls. I don't know if you guys ever heard of those before. No, yeah, probably so. Well, yeah, actually, you know what? First and foremost, I want to let you guys know that the reason that this show is being brought to you tonight is because of courtesy of Trump. Trump said to go live, and I did. So here I am. Thank you, Mr. Trump, and let's move on. So a troll. What's a troll? What's a troll? Okay, all right. So we have. Okay, let's play a game. Let's play a game real quick, and I'll let you know from. Let's go by what you know already. Okay, about what you think a troll is. So is a troll? Let me ask you this now: is a troll? Somebody who provokes people, like if they go on a stream and they're just like trying to get like a reaction, is that a troll or is that like not a troll? I'm just wondering, what do you guys think? That's a troll, absolutely. So like, okay, this is what a troll would do. So right, so like somebody would have their show planned out and everything, and then what a troll does is they come in and they try to get a feel of the room, and they try to determine what can they do or say to throw everybody off their game. So that's actually it's a good way to kick up the dust in the room. So that's definitely a troll, somebody who provokes for a response. Okay, all right, what else? Let's see, how about somebody who motivates somebody for like attention, like in order to like grab their attention, but they're motivating them in a way like to come up with like more ideas, but they're also trying to get like attention. So what is that? Is that a troll, or is it kind of like I think it's like a combination of a troll and not a troll. I guess. How about okay, so what can the impact be of trolling? Can you see anything? Okay, so it can be very lighthearted. Honestly, there's a lot of different degrees to trolling. Um so I mean, it could be just like playing around and kind of making up stupid stories about people that aren't true, but it's like yeah, you're just a big slob, bitch. Go, eat your slop, or something like that. That's that's a lighthearted troll that you're just basically yes, hey, bumping elbows with somebody. But what about when it gets to the point like, and it has gotten to the point where it can get really dangerous, where it's like there can be a victim, and you can actually start like smearing their name or throwing out insults, baiting people. Um, Especially if you have like it's so stupid. There's a whole bunch of people on here who have like restraining orders. It's just dumb to even talk about, but I want to put that out there. It's like people will like bait them to get them to like talk about them. Because you can't do that. Like when you're under that kind of a agreement, not agreement, but a sentence. So that is part of the negatives about it. But I don't know, I just I don't see it as I think it can be kept under control when it comes to the troll, or like this guy emo, he'd say the trolls are out tonight, God, he's having blocked for like 4 freaking years. What is wrong with that guy? I don't know. I don't get it. Got Big Ed Trump said, Massey KY, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's see if I missed somebody. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to kind of talk about, because I've had a different point of view when it comes to the online platform of StreamYard. And I kind of gotten to the place where if I feel like I have something to say, then I'm going to come on here and say it. And nothing's going to really be holding me back to do that, um, no matter what the time of day it is. And, I could actually see myself having a show where it's like a couple of people talking about things that are going on, like everyday craziness that's going on in the United States of America with our president that we have right now and the regime, and what's going on with every single thing that's insane. And that's kind of like what I would love to talk about, because it happens on a daily basis. And if you like drama, just turn on the news. Just go to these independent journalists and watch their shows, and you will definitely get an earful of craziness that goes on out there. So that's where the drama is. If you want to have a drama sector of the internet, that's actually the entire world right now. And it's kind of scary, but it's also very informative and very it has educated me in the political world, more than ever before. And I think a lot of people have kind of jumped on to that bandwagon as well. As far as like just kind of keeping up with the Trumps, keeping up with the Trumps. So yeah, I really want to say hi to Fat Kid. What's up? And I was actually trying to remember if you were on my last show, and I think you were. Yeah, you were. Good to see you. He says the internet is the land of make believe, and YouTube is the capital city. I can't even deny that. I can't even argue that. That's so true. The land of make believe. Yeah, you can be anyone you want, but actually you can expand who you are on here, um, because of quote the anonymity somewhat that we have. It helps us to be able to um, get a voice that you may not have had in your real life. So there's a lot of benefits to all this. I think as far as like with me, I've been on here a long, long time, many years, and I think I have evolved into um, something of more of a substance than I started out with. It was like really fun, um, but now I've just become more wise when it comes to just trying to keep myself safe online. To keep it a safe place. They've always said that, Shelly, gosh, I just can't believe how much of a, uh, like a great bridge builder that you are. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I never actually saw myself as a bridge builder. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. But because it was just kind of tossed my way a lot over the years, um, I've come to accept it and acknowledge that, I together or a group of people together with no sweat, and they could be in a big brawl. By the end of it, by the end of talking to me, they're all like happy as ever and friends with each other. How does that happen? Well, I don't know. It's just something that I'm innately blessed with. And that nice. You guys brought that out in me. You guys actually acknowledged that. You gave that to me um, as being a bridge builder. So it's a good trait to have. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, anybody can pretty much do it. You just have to put in the time and patience. and get to know both people and find out if it's even worth building the bridge. But back to the trolls. Let's see what kind of trolls we got here. The troll rant always draws a crowd. I totally talk about trolls a lot. Did you notice that I talk about trolls a lot? The best part is that this guy, oh my God, this guy, okay. His name is Shiva. He's from England, London, England. And he said, I can't even believe he said this. He goes, I think Shelly is the biggest troll in this entire sector. And I'm looking at him like, dude, you are the biggest troll. What are you projecting right now? You're projecting that on me. So that's how he got out of being crowned the biggest troll. He pointed the finger at me. That's okay. That's all right. Well, that's pretty much it. Let me see. What else was I going to say about that? Oh, yeah, the anonymity. So the trolls, they can hide behind stock accounts or just anonymous accounts. And it gives them that confidence because of the anonymity. And also now at that point, they're not accountable for the things that they say, as opposed to them being in real life in front of you. So that's one of the perks. Another one is the method. The method is that they use provocative comments. So that's the baiting thing. Insults or off-topic rants to bait people into pointless arguments. Well, let me tell you guys about this because look, I don't know if anybody's ever thought of doing this, but I do have a list, and it is my people to troll till infinity list. People to troll for infinity, to infinity and beyond. So I have a list. I have a couple of people on it. They have already gotten the backlashes of it. They've already started to feel my wrath. And one of these people's names is Mike. Mike is on the list for me to troll from now into eternity. I don't think he likes that very much. All right. But maybe he'll learn to shut his fucking mouth and not talk shit to a kind woman as myself for no absolute good, genuine, realistic reason. So that's him. That's Mike. If you ever see me anywhere, if you ever see him, you'll probably see me and a couple of other people because I'm on to him. That's right. So I'm stuck to him now, like glue, to troll the absolute shit out of him. So I hope he's in for the ride because it's happening. It's already happening. He doesn't even realize. It's just the beginning. Woo! Who else did I have on my list? I don't know if I had Vegas Valley on my list. I can't remember. I don't think I did. Hold on a second. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was somebody else. but I have plenty of room for people, and I'm on here. I need to do things that are constructive, and the best way to do that is to give back to people. Give back what they've freely given, and if they've freely given you some insults and some little trolly trolls, hey, give back. That's the way it works. That's the karma about it. Give it right on back to them. You know, don't hesitate. The faster you do it, the more impact it will have. Hey, Exile One, no, you're not on the list. No, not at all. Not at all. I can't think of any reason you would be on the list. Yeah, no, good. 100%. Yeah, like I said, the faster the better. Once once you find your target, you latch on to that motherfucker and don't let go. Don't let go, because they need to get theirs. And it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's protecting your heart. That's when your troll comes out. Your control comes out when you need to protect yourself from what they've done to you. And I bet they won't fucking say another thing to you again. So keep it up with that and put them in their fucking place. I think that's actually the best way to handle a troll. And I've learned that over time to really just throw it back at him and say, hey, you know what? Looky here, buddy. This is what's going down. You're under my watch right now. And I'm not letting go of you until I break you down. And I'm not saying that to be mean, guys. I'm saying it for justice. If you even slightly believe in justice, you will follow what I'm telling you to do with these trolls that have been on your ass for a little while. You take them by the tail and you shake them up and you go, hey, ain't gonna do it, buddy. Now look who's cowering down. That would be you. Yeah, learn from me. I've had a lot of experience with this matter. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't have done it any other way. I think it worked out just perfectly fine. So I do have one person on that list, and there's plenty room for more. And when I get the chance, and I get on here, I'll get my justice. Even if they only said one thing to me. If they only said one thing, I mean, go at them 10, 20, 30, 100 times. They shouldn't have said that one thing. They'll learn not to do that again. So give them 100 times more than they gave you, because they shouldn't have said it in the first place. They punch, or even they tap, and you just bulldoze. You just take them out. Get them. Got him. Damn it. Why are all the cool kids leaving me out all the fun reindeer games? What the hell? Guys, how many days we have? Like 30 something, 40 something days till Christmas. Wow. It's coming up fast. Alrighty. That pretty much concludes my show. If you want to stop by again, that would be awesome. And just remember, protect yourself. Do whatever they do, but 100 times worse. All right, you gotta teach people how to treat you. Because if you don't, they'll treat you any way they want to. And you deserve better than that. If someone wants to just come at you for no reason, happens, get them back. And you get them back hard. There's no more let it roll off the bat. No. No. That's too cowardice. You gotta go harder than that. Give them all you got. And put people in their place, you know? That's the way I see it. Things have changed these days. You know, I mean, we got a regime starting wars all over the place and claiming that they've stopped wars. No, they haven't. That hasn't happened. That's a lie. You're going to be hearing a lot, and you probably already have been hearing a lot of lies coming from what house? The White House. Yeah, we're I don't know. We're kind of shit up a creek right now in the country we live in, and I am hoping. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. You know, I'm very concerned. This doesn't have anything to do with trolls, but I'm very concerned about people who aren't getting fed, and they live in the United States of America, and they are being weaponized because they can't get the government to open up again. So people are not being fed. They're not getting their benefits. And that's the cruel world that we are in right now. It's almost like if you're not a billionaire, you're just not safe. It's kind of what it feels like. It seems like the future is going to dictate that for sure. I just see the similarity between Pyongyang and Washington, D.C., and you know how it will be a glorified section of the country, and the rest of it will have the lights turned out every night by default. And it will be the very, very poor and the very, very rich, nothing in the middle. And yeah, I see, I mean, it's happening. It's totally happening all around us. And, you know, I feel like sometimes I do get consumed with the drama. I love to watch the Senate. I love to watch it from beginning to end. They're trying to get it open, but they're not, look, they're not seeing eye to eye. And we all know why. Just read Project 2025, guys. That's all I really have to say about that. Everything that's in there has already come true up until now, and I guess they're pretty much, it's like an agenda. I mean, that's their playbook. I would like to put together something that shows where we are according to the book, because we have, I mean, when it comes to like the military, they've already done that, a lot of that amount of money to them. They've already cut a bunch of things that they wanted to, like FEMA. Now they're trying to do the welfare, the SNAP, trying to raise our cost of insurance. There's not a lot of good going on, you guys. I mean, the best that can go on is how you're feeling inside and how you treat other people around you. That's the best you're going to get. You know, because I hope that, you know, you guys are ready for an anarchic society that could possibly come about in the near future. When we have no rulers anymore. and slowly strip away what we have and begin to rule ourselves. Because right now we're in a fascist government, totally authoritarian right now is where we're living. It's exactly what's going on. There's nothing else. He is a dictator. He is a ruler. I am against that 100%. He doesn't even follow the Supreme Court. He does what he wants, whenever he wants. People want to say, oh, the anarchist is like anti-Christ. No, absolutely not. But we may have one up in the White House. Just saying. I mean, look at J.D. Vance. He killed the Pope. So that was really fucked up. Let's think about that. Did you guys remember that? Jeez. How much worse can it get? You can't be doing that, dude. It's horrible. And now, he's all about Erica Kirk. He's like, to his wife, oh, you need to join Christianity, like calling her out, like, dude, that's your wife. Now you're trying to turn on her for a widow who just became one? Oh my God, dude, what is that story about? That story's crazy. Yeah, I did, Matt. I see the big picture. I really do. And I see it sometimes a few steps ahead that people haven't shown to us. And then when it does occur, I'm like, I called it. Yeah. You have to understand anything that's done from any of the regime guys, anything that's done from them stems from them wanting power, control, popularity. So just keep that in mind. They're not helping you guys. They don't care about you. I'm sorry. If you're a billionaire, maybe you can bump elbows with them. But if you're not, I don't even think they like millionaires. I mean, I think they're just like way too beneath them as well. So just know that they don't care. They want land, they want power, they want control. And they'll get it any way they can. They want world dominance. Okay, Donald probably wants a world dominance. Fucking idiot. Him and Putin and Netanyahu. Oh my gosh, they're like fucking butt buddies. We got Kim Jong Un. He's his idol. Putin is his idol. And then the Hungary president. Now they're all like buddies, laughing literally about how Ukraine isn't going to win the war. And Trump was like, oh yeah, Ukraine's not going to win the war. And then the Hungary president was like, unless there's a miracle. And then Trump chuckled. It's sick, man. It's sick. A lot of people are dying and they don't need to be. I know everything happens for a reason. It happens like it's exactly like it's supposed to. Yeah. All right. I'm I don't want to start talking about ICE because I'll just that's another thing. But anyways, so I'll in summation, don't take shit from people. They're like, oh, just let it go. If you let it go, the person never learns. And they want your attention, and that's why they do it. They're begging for your attention. Now, am I getting Mike's attention by trolling him? No. I'm actually giving him attention that he wanted, but he's not going to want this kind of attention. So maybe he should have shut his fucking mouth. That could have happened. That would have changed everything. A whole new ball game would have been played. But no, he wants to come up and start talking. She doesn't even know me. He gets a text from somebody and decides to go, oh, let me just talk about this, which I have no idea what it's about. So he's going to F around and F out. I mean, find out. F out. And I don't think he's very happy about it. And I'm not the only one who is going after the guy. I mean, he exposed himself on a panel. He's very harsh to women, and he doesn't ever shut his fucking mouth. I mean, he just talks over people 90,000 miles per minute. So what's the point in that? They want Venezuela, and that's why they are just bombing the ships coming over, because they are trying to false flags so they can have this whole big war and get their shit. Maybe do a regime change. I don't know. Gaza, I mean, you guys remember when they had the whole thing about them being on the beach and the Gaza Strip, and they had all these hotels and this Trump gold balloon. Like, really, dude? I mean, this is actually happening. Like, it's been happening before our eyes. There was never a ceasefire ever between Israel and Palestine. They never had one. It was a lie. We all see the big picture, and people are suffering for people who are greedy. It's one of the 7 deadly sins is greed. And I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, do you think that that's the cause of all of this? I think so. I think you can pretty much, sum it up in that. And I'm pretty sure that world leaders try to like impress each other. Kind of like people here, like the trolls here, and they're going, "Oh, look at this troll. That was a good troll. Yeah." And then they try to impress each other there. But I really do think that they do. And why is it that everybody is 5'7"? Tell me why this is happening. Okay, let's see. We have Kim Jong-un. I think Putin is 5'7". There are like three or four freaking people. I'm not even kidding, dude. Vladimir Putin, Rishi Sunak, the UK Prime Minister, Emmanuel Macron. Yeah. That's another one. Olaf Scholz is the German Chancellor, and also Vladimir Zelensky. So Zelensky and Putin are both 5'7", and their names are Vladimir and Vladimir. So, dude, I mean, just oh my God, it's just he actually put out how many drones was it last night? Like 400? I mean, it was a lot that Putin sent over. And there's not, dude, over to what was I saying? Ukraine, yeah. Okay, so he sent it over to Ukraine, and they're not going to stop until he gets that land that he is after and he wants to get. And I mean, what does the president do? He's like, he could just Zelensky could just be like, all right, well, just take it, and because I want to save my people. So you win, you big fucking bully. But at least then he's saving his people. But now he has the pride. That's another 7 deadly sins. It's one word, and look how much power is behind one word in all of those sins. No, actually, Matt, I think Elon, as of yesterday, either became a trillionaire or there was something about him getting something where he gets like $270 million a day. Tax that motherfucker 1%, man. 10%. Okay, here we go. Elon Musk could become the world's first trillionaire after Tesla shareholders approved a massive stock-based compensation package in November 2025 that could be worth up to $1 trillion if certain performance goals are met over the next decade. So they give it to him before they find out if the goals are met over the next decade? Okay. This approval positions him on a path to potentially reach the milestone through continued growth of his companies, particularly Tesla. Wow. $270 million a day. It just doesn't seem fair at all. I mean, I know he made this money and stuff, but and I know Republicans they don't agree with taxing the rich, but at this point in our lives where things are just such in an array of disastrous chaos, I don't believe anybody should be billionaires, trillionaires. Well, there's so many people who are suffering. There's a lot of criminals. I get it. There's a lot of criminals. There's a lot of homelessness. But people who are veterans, it's like, man, just why? Like, look what they gave up for the country. And I know there's a lot of people who are drug addicts, and they've lost everything. And it's terribly sad. I feel bad for people who have, a good head on their shoulders and a good heart and love and empathy, but just are just down on their luck and their life. I really do feel bad for people. And I mean, I have my struggles too, obviously. Hey, Miss Cat, how you doing? American politics. Yeah, but it just branches out to the entire world. We're all in each other's business within politics in different countries, for sure. But I feel like that we've joined with our former enemies, and those are the people that he looks up to, and you guys see it. You guys see it. He's not fighting for our allies. I mean, he alienated Canada. He alienated Mexico. He wanted to have troops in Mexico. Like he goes way far beyond what he's supposed to do. The tariffs, he's supposed to get that approved. He's just going out and I've solved some wars because of my tariffs. We're paying that though. We pay that. We pay the tariffs. Once it's trickled down, and we're the ones paying for it because prices are going to be going up. I don't know. Yeah. So, well, I hope that everybody had a good night tonight, and I'm gonna hang this up and possibly go live pretty soon, and I'll start a panel if anybody wants to show up and talk a little. So, well, hey, Hebrew, what's going on? You're just getting here. I was just about to hang it up. Does anybody have any questions you want to ask me? You want to come up? You're welcome to. You have a good night too. Good to see you. I see you go live like in the mornings, but I'm usually like doing something and I can't really chat. Because I feel like if I go into a chat and I say something, then if somebody says something and I don't see them, and it's like, I'm ignoring them, or I don't see them, right, Miss Cat? I didn't see you, and you said hi, so that's what happened. Especially if a bunch of people have wrenches and then some people don't. I mean, if it's like half and half or whatever, it's kind of hard to see people who like the ones who have the wrench. Obviously, they stand out because they're highlighted blue, so it's a lot easier to see them. Not only was it not for anyone's freedom, it was for America's enslavement. Well, we definitely have a problem with racism in the United States. I mean, there is just only one acceptable race, in the United States, according to, well, let me think of the people, Proud Boys, the white nationalists, the KKK, and these are all the people who are involved with trying to reshape the United States like it used to be. Um, you know what, dude? Oh my gosh, it's so sickening. It really is. It's like, why are we going backwards? What is going on and why? Why can we not love each other no matter what? No matter how we look? It doesn't matter. It just doesn't. Hi.
Hi, baby.
How are you doing?
Okay, how are you?
Let me put you here. There we go. Okay.
I'm actually not
That
doing good. I'm actually not doing good at all, but that's the Canadian polite answer. It's good. I fell.
Did you know that Katy Perry is dating Trudeau?
I
I did
heard
not know
that.
that. I did not know that until just recently. She looks
Yeah, me
really
too. I
pretty.
just heard it. I just heard it a couple days ago. That's
I
disgusting.
think they make a cute couple. That you don't like him, do you?
Well, no, I don't like him, and I really don't know that much about her. But I think that it's disgusting that they're like two. What do you say? What do you say when somebody's in the limelight?
Celebrities, like,
Celebrities,
well,
yeah,
she's
they're
a
two
celebrity.
celebrities dating. I mean, the
Yeah, like an
guy,
arranged thing.
yeah,
Like terrorists to
I
do
didn't
that.
think like that. But you realize that his wife left him because he was, he should be going to jail for, he made it
So
so that
he
it went
broke the law.
away, but yeah, he broke the law in a big way because he was a teacher and he was started dating one of his students, and so he should be going to court for that, but I guess when you're the prime
This one
minister
says in 2017, Trudeau was found to have violated sections 5, 11, 12, and 21 of the Federal Conflict of Interest Act by accepting private islands, vacations, gifts, and flights from Aga Khan Karim Al Hussein, a philanthropist and spiritual leader of the Shia Ismaili religion. That's what people did. They're always accepting all these big gifts and they don't even think about the consequences of them or conflict of interest or whatever. Or
well, there
something.
are no consequences, are there? Look at, I mean,
Look at
Trump
Putin. He's able to go over to Alaska and nobody's, isn't he like wanted or not wanted, but it's like he's supposed to be, locked up for war crimes and stuff.
Who?
Putin, Vladimir Putin.
Oh,
From
yeah.
Russia. Yeah, from Russia.
And
He's a war
Netanyahu.
criminal. Oh my gosh, another one.
I mean, holy crap.
Oh, he's terrible. He wants to obliterate the entire place, but he's doing it so slowly, so agonized. They're just torture.
It was slowly, and then all of a sudden he did it in fast forward in the last 2 years, but it's a Holocaust. It's a live
It is
Holocaust in nowadays time, and he still goes to and from New York, or at least he was. Although now the new mayor of New York was going to make it so that he can't come in and out of New York anymore.
I love it. He's Mom and Lot. How do you say it?
Mom Danny. Mom
Mama
Danny.
Dot.
Mom
Why
Danny.
can't I say it sometimes?
It's hard
Donnie.
because there's that
Mom Donnie. That's right.
Mom Danny. Yeah. Yeah. Zoran Mom Danny.
Zoran
Yeah, he's
Mamdani.
a he's a
He is
real
great,
he's
isn't he?
yeah, he is.
Oh my gosh, he's just his voice that he has is so charismatic. He just presents. He's gonna go far. He is. He really is, and he's gonna stand up to this tyranny that's going on. I hope he does.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
very
hoping
bold.
too.
He's young
There
and strong. Hey,
I know. How many times have we been disappointed though?
Hey,
Like
Shirley,
Trump
master your feet.
yeah, yeah. How many
was
times
that
have we been disappointed? Hello, it's Freeside. What's up, Freeside? Let me put their names up.
hello, Seaside.
Um,
I never met
Nothing.
Seaside
yeah,
before.
yeah. Sometimes they'll say whatever they want to get into power, and then they go and like betray us in some way.
Look
So
at Trump.
it may.
Look at Trump.
Oh my god! Yeah, the people who voted for him, they didn't know they would be getting this. They had no idea.
Yeah, but
He
how
did
many
not
people are
deliver what he
still
promised. Promises made, promises not kept.
it was so it was I could see it from over here in Canada. I could see
Did
it.
you really?
And
Uh-huh.
he was obviously he was catering to all the disenfranchised people by saying exactly what they wanted to hear, and I could tell it from over here. But I was just watching your
Mhm.
whole country just tank as you all
Yeah.
voted for him, and it was like, oh my god, I can't believe so many of you are that
Yeah, they did.
disenfranchised that you're willing to believe him.
Mhm. Yep,
And
they
now
sure
you
did
guys have
because we wanted to believe in something. We wanted to have
yeah,
lower prices and on our food and gas, lower
right,
prices on our insurance.
right.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure
I
something out. Here it
believed in
is.
Shirley and the Wawa.
Hmm?
The show the Wawa has
Oh,
a
there
new
is a guy
meaning.
named there is a guy named
Yeah,
Wawa. He was over on what's his name? Vegas
on
Valley. He was
Joe's.
over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, fuck Vegas Valley.
I just learned today that Wawa is a gas station.
Yeah, it is. It's huge. Like all the Wawas are really huge, and
I
they have
never
like
heard of it
subs.
until Shirley.
Did you say they're
Hmm?
Jews? Did you say they're Jews?
No, they're subs. They're subs. Their subs are really good. No, you can like just order things from there. They have like a menu that you can order from,
Oh,
and
oh.
it's huge. I mean, they have like these Tesla. They have a bunch of
It's
Tesla places
huge.
where you can charge your Tesla. Hmm.
That's what you said. You
I
said
never found
huge.
out if they have to. Oh, huge. Oh,
Yeah,
that's what Trump
I heard
says.
Jews.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you heard Jews.
Well, I'm still thinking about Netanyahu.
Yeah.
Shirley, have you talked
Yeah, that's
to
what? What'd you say?
nothing? It was nothing.
He's calling you
What
Sir
did you get
Shirley.
to, Freeside? Are you an
Huh?
American, Freeside? Do you have your
Yes,
papers? Are you an American citizen?
I'm a fellow Floridian, Shirley.
Or what?
What? Yeah, what?
I'm a fellow Floridian.
Floridian.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
fellow Floridian.
I'm a Floridian too. When are we gonna flip this state around and get a good governor in here? That's what I want to know.
I
I used to
You're
like
gonna
mean,
say something.
I
I
used
mean,
to
I
like
honestly
him.
don't
He
want to
would do
be.
that fucking alligator Auschwitz out there, and it's like, dude, I don't approve. I don't approve that. Nobody approves of that. That was a horrible thing to do. It's right in our face. Like we're gonna abuse them. We're gonna neglect people, and some of them didn't even have criminal records, and they were being shipped away, deported,
Yeah, can
unlawfully.
somebody see now, Nikki,
I hope you've
Witchy,
seen the video.
Witchy Bitchy is under the impression that they're not doing this to non-criminals, whereas I'm hearing left, right, and center that they are doing this to non-criminal.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're just gathering people up. They're going to the courthouse, when they have to go check in, and they're
Yeah,
just waiting, and they'll gather them up. Do you really think that they have their faces in mind? And they're no, it's just anybody who is brown, they're getting. They even got people who were black just to do a video, to do a propaganda video. They raided this house, and then they made it look like that these people were criminals and that the ICE were like badasses. And it was a whole propaganda video. It was really sick. And they like put the shackles and stuff on people. And the kid, they took him out of the house with no clothes on, and they put shackles on all these people. It was really bad. So
oh
Oh
my,
shit.
that's what's going on. You guys have to see it for what it is that, just think about this. Whenever the very first day of the inauguration, what did President Trump do? What did Donald do? He what do you call it? Oh my gosh. The insurrection, from the insurrection, right? All the people who were in jail, he pardoned them. He pardoned all of them. That was like over 1,000 people that he pardoned.
that's something
And
I
then,
don't understand.
yeah, and they
That's
were
something
criminals. They
no,
were
no,
Proud
no.
Boys.
I
Yes.
I don't understand this January 6th thing. Sorry, my
So the January
teeth.
6th was whenever they
Um,
stormed the Capitol because they didn't want
yeah, but
they
hold
they
on
didn't
though.
want Biden to go into office.
Hold on. Yeah, I know they were upset because they're
They thought it was rigged.
well
They thought it was rigged.
what they were though, like you should be able to take over your parliament or senate or whatever. The people should be able to take it over and without like guns or anything like that, right? Like that's something that they do have to handle.
Yeah, they do a peaceful
But
handover from one president to the next one, the new
but
one.
yeah, if you want to make a demonstration though, I don't see why that was a bad thing, why they couldn't demonstrate. So I don't know why they got put in jail for that.
Oh,
Like that.
because they vandalized the place. They vandalized the Capitol. They were
They
climbing on
vandalized
everything.
the
They were breaking
Capitol or
shit. The Capitol, yeah.
like I mean
They
like the
just
walls or they
yeah,
vandalized like
they broke
the
windows. They
chain
got
link fences.
They went
no,
in
no.
there.
They actually went in. Yeah, they actually went into the Capitol, and they were just breaking stuff, just fucking
Oh, and they were
anarchists.
breaking.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
And he
I see.
pardoned all those people because they were doing it for him. And you know what? You know why he did that? Because he had to. Because now he has those people in ICE. Now he has those people who are doing the military for him. He's trying to build his own army. Now, if you think about it
Mhm.
this way, they were giving $50,000 to people who wanted to sign up to be a part of ICE. What kid or what young adult wouldn't want to
Yeah.
have that kind of money? There were so many
Who
applicants.
doesn't need to?
Wow.
Who
Yeah.
doesn't need to nowadays?
And
You're gonna get
yeah, right. But
you.
it's people who want to tackle other people and fight and show they want that life. They like to do that. And those are the
Well,
people
those are the
he's
ones who join the army. Those are the
yeah,
ones who join the
everything is
army. They want
different.
to just kill people.
Yeah.
Shelly,
But
you should be a politician.
No. I have too much of a past. I guess I couldn't probably do that.
oh,
No.
that shouldn't stop you one bit. That can all
No,
be
but
all
I
be.
I used to be really against cops, but the cops are looking pretty good about now compared to these ICE thugs. I'm liking the cops now. I'm like, dude, man, you guys are like, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I went to my local police department. I said, hey guys, if ICE comes around here, please do not side with them. Please don't. And they're like,
You know what though?
they
They
have to
will.
have their pants on, and they will. Yeah, they're
They
gonna
will.
have to
They will.
because
You can't trust them.
we're a red state. I'm in Florida. We're a red state. Yeah, they're going to team
And
up with them.
they're government workers. And that's what they are. They're government workers, and they work just like you know, if you go to court and you get somebody to, you can't afford a lawyer, you end up with the government's lawyer. They're not going to do you a
Yeah,
good
the
job.
appointed lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're
Well, I mean,
all on
they're
the same
fine.
side.
They have their lawyers, so isn't that what what's her name does? Freeside. You know who I'm talking about? Lauren
Lauren.
De Laguna.
Yeah,
Is
and
she
look how
what
corrupt
woman?
she is. I mean,
What?
God is love her, but Jesus, she's so corrupt.
She crazy.
And she told, and what was her main goal was to be a politician.
Was it really? She didn't say that
Yes,
ever. No. Okay.
yes,
Well,
she said it from the beginning. That was her main goal, was that she was doing all this law stuff at the beginning to end up being a politician.
she's always been trying to get her name out there on the online platform. I noticed that by going to different panels and stuff.
De Laguna
Yeah.
for president.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Lauren De Laguna 2028.
There won't be any more presidents though, because now Trump is
Oh,
gonna
he's never
become
leaving, Miss Cat. He's never leaving.
yeah. You know,
And
I'm not
when he does,
I'm
if
not
he does, there's somebody else right behind him.
I'm not religious, but way back many years ago now, not too far back, but I they were you know, in the Revelations,
Mhm.
it says about the beast. It says that the beast is someone that everybody thinks is like good, like everybody flocks to this person. They have so much charisma and
Yes.
everything.
Right.
And I
A false.
said, that's
Mhm.
Trump. That's Trump. He's the
Oh,
friggin' beast.
he's the Antichrist. He has to be.
Well, look at him now. I mean, holy shit.
Oh, yeah, he's really bad, especially by taking away SNAP benefits. A bunch of people really did not get their SNAP benefits, which is like the food stamps, the old food stamps is what it's called.
He
Because
starved
the government
people to
won't
death.
open. Yeah, he is going to do that. And the thing
No,
is,
he
like,
already does that. He already does that because all those
Yeah.
Palestinians are starving because he has not put the reins on Netanyahu, and he
could
gave
stop
them
that. Yeah.
or continued to give them all those bombs to kill the Palestinians. So he's already done it in Palestinians, and the Americans are next. It's if people don't.
Oh
It's not even
no, not us.
it's not a war, it's a genocide. It's not a war because they're not even fighting back. The Palestinians are not fighting back at all. And they're starving.
Not at
They're not
all.
even
No,
getting food.
the Palestinians are
Are
fighting
they? I
back, but
don't think so.
well,
The
it's just that
Hamas, they still have their bombs and stuff.
they're
I don't know.
they've a lot of those bombs are gone now. But you should see, if you watch the news that I watch, they grab the unexploded munitions that the Israelis drop on them, and then they use them against the Israelis. And you should see, the Israeli soldiers are the biggest fucking cowards in the whole fucking world. They
IDF?
run.
The
Yeah,
IDF are supposed to be they're the most moral in the world. That's what they call themselves.
oh
the most
my
moral.
God. They run like cowards. And then the Palestinians, they'll throw munitions in the tank and then get them all, get like maybe 6 of them at once and blow up the tank. So they do,
Yeah, they
they
don't care if
see,
they kill kids or women or elderly or people in the hospital, they do not care. It doesn't
No,
even
they blow
matter.
up hospitals.
They
Yeah.
think everybody's
And not only
Hamas.
that, not only that, they have bombed the oldest churches and the oldest mosques and papers that were,
Wow.
I mean, thousands and thousands years old, gone, just gone now. Just
They'll never
history,
be on
just
this
gone.
level that you and I are on right now. They're so way up and caught up in the power game that they'll never see the way that we see it.
Yeah, but you know what you gotta trust is spirituality. You gotta trust
Yeah,
that
that's true.
there are two realities going on, and those who are just disgustingly ugly, rotten pieces of shit are gonna stay
Mhm.
on that level. And those of us who are willing to, go for the hards, we'll take we'll take the challenges and
Mhm.
make our way up and up and up. And hopefully I'm on that side. I'm
Yeah, I
finding
think
it
that
more and more
I know that the innocent in Palestine they'll be going to heaven. And I know there is a heaven, and where these other guys are going, they'll be like with Hitler, and Hitler's still trying to say sorry, but he's gonna have to say it like 6 million times
well, that's an interesting
before
way of
he.
looking at it. I don't believe
It's a
in heaven
long.
and hell.
You
I don't
don't?
believe in
Oh,
no,
what do you think is
no.
after
I
this?
wish
Do you think?
I don't think there's
You
any
gotta have
punishment.
hope, though. Don't you have hope for something better? I mean, we've already
I
gone through a
think
lot of struggles.
I don't think that there's any punishment in the universe, but I do think that here there is. So I
Mhm.
think that those who live here
Mhm.
will find life a hell of a lot harder if they're on that lower frequency. And if those
Mm.
who are on the higher frequency will find it a much more pleasant experience. But I don't think that there's any. I wish
What's
there was. It would make things so much more easier,
Man,
Yeah, I think we take everything that we learn here to a better place for eternity. I
Yeah.
have to see my family who's passed on. I have to see them again. This can't be
Yeah,
it. No way.
right.
No way. I want to see God. I'm not the most perfect person or anything like that. And I get on here and say, crazy stuff sometimes. But my heart is with God. Like I 100% want to see
Well,
God.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Those that have gone before me, I believe that I'll be reunited with them. It's
Yeah.
just that I don't think that there's that's why there's sound bites of me saying that Hitler's our brother, right? That's why I said that, was because I don't believe there's any punishment. So that means that Hitler was playing a part when he was here, and now maybe he's a she now, or like just
Did you see what Trump said?
reincarnated.
Much
What
higher
pardon?
frequency for him right here.
Yeah,
screw you, Trump.
He's
he
trolling me.
pays
Look
his
at that.
dues.
I'm just realizing this sweet leaf.
Pardon? I can't see or hear. It's like I can only see you two, and I
Well,
can't. I have no
he
idea what.
doesn't see. He doesn't open his mouth when he talks. That's the only problem that I have with him.
What are you
Who?
talking about? My mouth is wide open right now.
Got him.
I haven't really given him a chance to speak, really.
I just realized who this was on panel. Snappy.
Sometimes
Is
he
anybody
doesn't
in the
really
channel?
talk a lot. Not really.
No.
No, just a few people. Yeah. I don't get a big crowd anymore. I don't have drama over here. Gotta
Well,
get
he got
Vegas Valley to honor the COC and bring some people over. He's hogging all the people. like
I know.
Like I have
all
a
the
right to it.
indicators.
I didn't check how many people were in the settlement, but I went and checked the settlement, but he was
Oh, I don't
he was
watch it.
going over turtleneck like for the 20,000th time, so
Oh.
I just left there. But I didn't check how many people.
Did
Pardon?
you see LG was here? Did you see LG? Do you know her?
No, I didn't. But I
Yeah.
don't
The
think
lovely
her and I know
LG.
each other.
She has a bunny and a white dog. Look.
I used to love seeing her do. I used to love seeing her do her impressions, but I don't think she knows who I am. And if she does, it's
Oh, who
probably
did
not a
you do
good
the
thing.
impression of? Who was the impression?
Well, she did you, but she did all kinds of people. She did
Oh, that's
who else?
right. She did with the chicken, right?
With the rabbit.
Yeah, but see, look, I think this is Prime in the back, so I wish it were Honest Abe, but it's not him. I'm
Why would
sorry,
you
you can't
fuck both of them? What the hell?
You know,
tell me.
Honest Abe, I always liked him and I always thought he
Yeah.
got a bad rap. And
Yeah.
then I went to his channel and the first thing I saw him do right off the bat was do what everybody accuses him doing, and that's
What?
lying. And he just lied his face off. And then he just kept on lying his whole live stream. And I was like, oh my gosh, I used to like him.
Oh, what did he
Now
say? I mean, he doesn't have to tell the truth, though.
of
What?
course he doesn't have to, but I
See
just,
there?
I
No,
just
but I mean,
felt
what
like
was he
he got a
lying
bad
about?
rap.
Just around.
I thought he got a bad rep, and I thought that you know how if the shit show goes against somebody, that's reason for you to think, oh well, maybe I might like that person, because like
Oh my goodness.
because they
Yeah,
lie
yeah. I get what you're
they
saying.
lie about people all the time, right? So
Yes.
you just think to yourself, well, maybe I want to get to know that person. So that's what I thought about Abe, but that was a waste of time because he really is a liar. Sometimes they're right.
Maybe he's trying to puff himself up, maybe he's kind of, adding a couple things to the actual story.
He's an
But
obsessive fucking weirdo.
Yeah, but then he used me. Yeah, but then it was me. He got into something with Frank. What's his name? The racist fucking Nazi fucking German.
Wait, who?
The evil cat. And he got into it.
that jerk.
He got into it with him. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the racist evil Nazi fucking Jamie. I was talking about the evil
Oh my
cat.
gosh, he looks like a
So
fucking proud boy himself. No doubt
piece
about
of
it.
shit.
No doubt.
Piece of shit who stands up for fucking
He tells me
genocide.
stop breathing. That's what he tells me. It's so fucked up. No, you need to stop breathing.
He says he's not racist, but he is so racist.
I think he
And
is.
same thing with Frank. And so anyway, that guy Frank was going at Abe, and then I said to Abe that he should have said da 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 back to Frank. And then what's he do? He lies to his audience and says that he said what I said for him to say, which he didn't say that at all.
Oh my gosh, Freeside. Did you call him that?
So
Wow.
now I am not impressed with him whatsoever.
I'm actually believing you at this point. because you were
Well,
so
why
like
would you
matter of
not
fact
believe me?
about it.
When have
I
I
don't
ever
know.
lied?
I haven't heard him lie though. That's the only thing. I haven't heard him. He just tells his own stories, about his life.
His
Well, I'm
version of
telling you,
story.
that's what happened. Sorry, Preside.
Oh no, I'm just saying he tells his version of things, not
There you go.
Yeah, well,
Exactly. That makes sense.
his version of things was a lie. And
right.
when have I ever lied? I have never
You gotta
lied.
keep
Not
yeah.
to you people,
Mm-mm.
not on YouTube. And not that I've never lied, but I mean, I'll lie to a cop or to the government, but I've never lied on YouTube to you guys at all. So,
Whenever I'm trolling Mike, I say all kind of lies about him. I say all kind of things that he does and he doesn't do. And so does
Mike,
Pat S. Pat S and I, yeah, we'll team up and we'll be trolling Mike. And we say things that he does that actually he doesn't do. I
oh, that's
can't
good to know.
remember. I can't remember what it was, but I'm
Because I would
always
have believed you.
I'm like, because he's a lying ass bitch. Like I would say things like that to him, and I don't
He
even
is a
know if he
lying
lied.
ass bitch.
He
So I would
probably
have
is.
believed you.
Actually, he
I would
did
have
lie
believed
about
you.
me too.
Yeah.
He said something really bad. Yeah, he said something that's not true at all, and that's why I'm now trolling him because he just thinks that he can say whatever he wants and that he makes it true, but it's not. It's not true at all.
He is
So
YouTube's
he's a big
biggest
liar.
douchebag. He is YouTube's biggest douchebag. And that is why I enjoy going over to Joe's. Because you know me, in this whole 4 years that I've been here, almost 4 years, you've never seen me ever go on a panel and or even in chat and
Hmm.
abuse anybody. But I
Never.
feel more than entitled to abuse that fucking douchebag. I really do.
Wow. I
And
mean,
ever
he takes it and gives it back, so you're not hurting him.
oh, what's he gonna do? Call me a cunt? Big deal.
Yeah, he does that. He does that. Yeah, he doesn't
I know
care.
it's his biggest thing.
He'll spout off anything he
It's
wants.
his worst weapon.
He's not
I've been
accountable for what he does at all.
we lost Freeside.
Yeah,
We
I know.
talked too much.
He's kind of quiet though. He'll come. He tries to troll me. He says little stupid things that nobody else gets, and then he says it to
Oh,
me, and I just flip. Yeah, I flip it on. He'll get it in so slyly, nobody will even know what's going on except me.
he
He does
was
that.
gonna try to say something to you, and then I
Mhm.
interrupted, and then he was like, "Oh, never mind."
Oh yeah.
He only got it part way in.
I've known him probably a little longer than you because I only met you through 10th Man, and that was whenever Sweet and I were fighting. Remember?
Now I don't understand that because I've gone into 10th Man's, but I didn't really talk to anybody. And when I tried to meet 10th Man, he was a fucking douchebag as well. And I didn't really get to make friends with him.
There
So I
might have
don't
been
know
another leaf then. There probably
another
was.
sweet. There's no such thing as another sweet leaf. Actually, there were people who were trying to pretend to be me.
Hmm.
Like, they were I don't know if it was AC or whoever.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it had to have been.
I
I
went
don't
into the
know.
shit show the other day.
It might have been here and there because we all kind of hung out with the same people.
Yeah, well, didn't you go to hippies?
Oh, you mean the auditor?
Yeah,
Not really. No, I
no.
knew him. I mean, he used to hang out with Rebel.
Well, maybe
I
you
haven't.
just met me at the shit show.
Oh,
C-
maybe.
I went to the shit show the other day. I
Yeah.
go there all the time, but I actually talked. I actually talked in the chat for the
Mhm.
first time in forever. And that dickhead Capgun was up there.
I
And,
know.
and,
Mm-mm.
you know, all AC had to do was just set the record straight, and he and I could be cool. But instead, he let
Mm.
Cap Gun win. And I realize him and Cap Gun are friends, and him and I aren't exactly friends, but still, he tries when everybody found out what a liar AC was. I'm like, I knew
Yeah.
that he from a long time ago that he was a fucking liar. He's been lying about me since the fucking beginning. And now all of a sudden, because he lied to his friends, now he's a liar because he lied to his
Mhm.
friends. Now he can't count his, but he's been a liar from day fucking one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all he had to do was set this record straight in front of that fucking douchebag Cap Gun, but he just couldn't bring himself to it.
No, you can't do it.
So
I went
him and
into
I,
his chat the other day and I put in there, I said, $5 to drop the host, and he didn't say anything. He didn't say a single thing.
to drop the hose. Oh,
Yeah,
as
him.
in pantyhose.
That's my way of trolling. So I'll just show up and he won't say anything because he doesn't want to get shit started. That's
He
why.
loves you. He
No,
loves you.
we hate
He
each other.
fucking loves you. Oh
No,
no,
we
no,
hate
it's
each- no, I'm
I have
serious.
watched this for
We
years.
despise each other. 100%.
I
Haven't
have
you seen
watched
this?
it for years. You may hate him, but I don't think so either because you always keep on going back into his channel. And no matter how many times you say you're fed up with him, anybody who's going in his channel, you don't want to see them in your channel. You read the riot act so many
What are we
times, and then
doing?
you still end up in there. So you don't hate him, and he loves to get under your skin.
Mhm.
He loves to get under your skin, and you both love watching. You both love playing that video with you saying that everybody wants to fuck you, and so everybody. It's just
It's
you
true.
guys are just acting. You guys are
Oh,
just acting.
I miss Geo too. Game Over too. I like
I don't
him.
miss him one bit.
Really?
I don't,
Oh, okay.
he was always like
Well,
he would be nice to my face and then
yeah,
put me in one of his fucking videos. And the worst one was not the one that you and Paige were in.
yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
it was the one where he's making fun of who was it? Was it STL or it was
Oh, yeah, it was. It was STL. Oh, where that guy
or
with
no,
the
it could have been
dog or whatever.
the guy that they say talks like Kermit the Frog.
I don't
It
know
could have
who
been
that is.
him. The guy
I
who
was thinking
talks.
of the one
I'm
with
not
the
saying he does talk. I'm not saying he
who's the
does talk
girl
like
who
him.
had the dog and he like got grapes or something. You know what I'm talking about? And she was like eating chicken wings or something. Remember
Oh,
seeing that
that was
video? I
yeah,
forget what
yeah.
her
Oh my
name.
God, that's so disgusting, that
I
video.
know. No, but then they
The
had that other guy in it too, who they were trolling for a long time, which I can't even not even remember his name.
Tony.
Tony,
Tony.
yes. That was disgusting. They would play that a lot too. They
That
were
was
always
my first night they played that. My first night they played that, and I didn't get it. Like I didn't understand what drama was. I didn't understand any of this shit. And when they showed that video, I was just disgusted. But I forgot what they called the girl. She's the one
um,
who outed Rada, but she didn't know that she did.
oh, that's right. His job. Whatever happened to
Yeah.
Rada? He kind of disappeared for a
I
while.
I
I
just
guess
saw him. I just saw him in the chat not too long ago.
really.
Yeah, but I didn't. I don't know what he said or anything. I used
I'm
to
sure
like
he'll be
him, but
doing
then
the driving. I was on and off with him a lot, a lot, a lot.
He used to make me
But
laugh. I thought he
the
was
women
kind of
liked
clever.
him. Mhm.
Yeah, but then he was mean to me, and I thought, fuck you.
Yeah, you have to back out then. He liked that Snapchat though. Boy, if you got in on that, well, you were having a good time.
I never got into Snapchat. I never even
Snapchat?
used it. Snapchat. That's the
Yeah.
one where things disappear, right?
Yeah,
What you
yeah.
say disappears. That's
Yeah.
why he liked it, right? So there's
But if
no
you do
no.
like, yeah, but if you do like a screenshot, it actually
Right.
will. I think it actually tells the person that you did it. But so what? I mean, what can they do about it at that point? Oh my
It's your
God.
screenshot. You want to take a screenshot? You can.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's that revenge stuff though. That's bad, 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 bad.
But yeah, no, this
Um,
was actually it was Rada. That's who the dating video was for. And then they put all these
oh.
guys in, and then he put me in as and then made the sound ooh when my
Aw,
face came in. Yeah, so screw Game Over 2. Fuck him
you
and the
are
chickens he
super.
fucked. Piece of
Thank you. What
shit.
is yeah, what is
And he's
that?
a
That's
fucking racist too. And he's a fucking
oh
racist too.
no.
Oh yeah.
Man.
What do you mean no? You never heard all the rotten shit he used to say?
Well,
You
he
know
does
what?
rap. I mean, and that's the generally, I mean, well,
I don't
white
mean
people rap
swear
too.
words. I'm not talking about swear words. And I'm not talking about the
Oh, okay.
word either. I'm talking about you know what really sucks?
Mm-mm.
I task you with something, sister. Pay attention to how many times people will say bad things about Muslims and Arabs. It's like it doesn't matter. It's like if you say something bad about a Muslim or an Arab, that it just flies under the radar and nobody says anything about it. Nobody calls anybody
It'll
on it.
change. Mom Donnie will change that. You'll see.
Okay, but I'm talking about here in the YouTube
On the
verse,
YouTube
okay?
streets.
In the panel verse,
Yeah.
you can go over, I don't care how many old panels, you
Mm-hmm.
will always hear somebody say something untoward against Arabs or Muslims. And
Oh,
nobody
remember that video?
ever fucking calls them on it. Ever.
Well, we actually did one on mine though. They were putting it on like a turban and stuff. Remember? They actually did
Who was
that.
putting
That was Rada. And I think Tonic. And it was me, and they were all doing that. And like I don't know why we were doing it. They just put sheets on their head. It's stupid.
I did not see that.
I don't really
Or
know why we did it. I think they just did it, and then I just did it, and it was like, okay, well, this is stupid.
I would have called you all out for that shit. I'm really sick of it. I really am sick of it.
I'm
It's
gonna have
so
to watch it to see
dehumanizing.
how it started or whatever. I have to see how it started or what we were doing. We were playing a game or something, but that's pretty much the only thing that
Shelley,
we've ever talked about.
Shelley, it is dehumanizing. It is racist and dehumanizing. And that twat bird should have himself fucking 40 lashes for starting that fucking Allahu Akbar shit.
Oh yeah.
Allahu Akbar means God is great. So how many of you fucking assholes out here try to talk about how much you love God, but you do that to
Yeah, the
God
dog.
is great?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Bird himself talks about what a fucking Christian he is. Fuck him and his bullshit Christianity. He's a bullshit Christian. And as far as I'm concerned, most of y'all out here are bullshit Christians. You're not good Christians at all. Not at all. Allahu Akbar means God who is great. And none of you treat God as if God is great. I
Well,
don't
you
even
don't say
fucking
God is
believe
great
in
and
God.
then dox somebody at their house, from
Yeah,
Google Earth. That's not
right.
Christian life. You're
It's
putting somebody in
evil.
danger like that. It's really bad.
It's
Yeah.
evil to put people in danger like that. And then say God is great on as the name of that. What a fucking low life fucking
What a
piece of
loser.
shit.
Yeah, what a loser. Yeah,
And
he did a
everybody
lot
who
of
uses
that.
that term is a low life fucking loser. Because you all know that Allah Akbar means God is great. Everybody knows that nowadays. Ever since 9/11 and that great big fucking farce.
Well, they're
Y'all
saying
know.
it negatively, though. They're not saying it in a positive light, though.
Well, that's the
You know,
point, is that
they're
you
trying
all
to scare
know.
people. Yeah.
But that's the point, is that you all know that what it means, and yet you still use it to mean doxing. That's low life bullshit. And don't tell me you're a fucking Christian if that's the way that you treat God. And I don't even fucking believe in God.
Hmm.
But I
So
do have,
you're not Christian, right? You're not Christian?
I'm not, I was brought up Christian, and
Okay.
my
Mhm.
family, okay,
Mhm.
are actual Christians from before there were ever Christians in existence. Christianity was made in it's a fucking franchise, was made in 300 AD. But my family are Christians from Palestine who would have
Mhm.
walked with Jesus at the time before there was any such fucking thing as a goddamn fucking Christian. They
Yeah.
actually were followers of Jesus Christ, my family.
Wow.
Or
Yeah.
not Jesus Christ, just Jesus. He was a teacher,
Yeah.
and my family would have walked with him.
Oh, yeah.
So I
Can you
am very
imagine?
proud of that. I love Jesus. I'm no fucking goddamn fucking Christian, but I do love Jesus. And I love Jesus more than any of you fucks here, because I always ask myself, what would Jesus do? I haven't been doing that with Mike Cerrone, but otherwise, that's what I always that's what I always do. Is that that's why I have never gone at people. That's why I didn't try to get back at now I'm not quick-witted. Not I shouldn't say that. I'm not quick
You
with
are when you
my
get started. When you get going, you are.
yeah. Yeah, well, I'm
Really
not
fast.
quick with the insults like Brett. Like I really, that's why I enjoy Brett, because it's a talent that I never got, that so I love it in other people, even though it's rotten. I just
Practice.
love it. What?
Yeah. It takes practice.
Yeah, yeah,
It
it
takes
does.
being like Rebel. Like with Rebel, he's always online. He's always live. He's always talking. He just gets better and better and better and better, with his quick wit
Yeah,
and yeah, he's a wordsmith. I mean, he's just his speeches and everything vary every single time. So I always have liked that about him. But his
I've never
doxing and
thought
putting my
him.
phone number up there and strolling it across the whole thing for like 2 days. I mean, putting my freaking name up there and everything else. Like, I mean, this is what this guy does when he gets upset, and he just goes full out on people. God dang. It really
He
did
does
happen.
he does do that pretty well,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't call him a wordsmith. I'd call
Really?
Brett a wordsmith, but I wouldn't call. Yeah,
Really?
I wouldn't go with. I would say he's just down from that. The Rebels just
Mm.
down from that. I actually stopped in at Rebels before I stopped in here, and he
Mhm.
was saying it was about 40. I just sort of like fast forwarded to see if it was one of those quiet streams or not. And he was
Mm,
saying that his
mm,
mother was in the hospital and
mm.
that he was glad that she was, because even though he wants her back home, he was glad that
Yeah.
she was in the hospital because they were giving her what she needs, and he could have made a
Oh,
mistake with her insulin and
that's so
stuff. So
sad. I feel badly for him. Yeah, that's
I
a
do
lot.
too, but his voice sounded so even keeled, and I was so proud of him because he didn't sound like that fucking loser that he was always sounding like 4 years ago. He was sounding even keeled, like a regular person, like
He's maturing. Yeah,
Pinocchio
he's maturing.
when Pinocchio became a real boy. It's like
Oh,
like
wow. Yeah. He was following those footsteps. He's like, yep, I'm now growing up. I'm a real boy. I want to grow up and be a real boy.
yeah, but I don't
Well,
wanna
was
I
he
don't wanna
nice to
be
you? Was he nice to you
I
when you went in there?
I didn't I no, it was, he'd already finished. I was,
Oh,
uh
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
but he's been nice to me for the last couple years. So
Mhm.
he's been
That's
treating
good.
me with respect for the last couple years. So,
That's
probably because he saw me giving crafty cat shit for treating him like shit. Um, and vids, COVIDs or whatever. Um, I went nuts on them the one day. Um, I didn't realize that COVIDs was just trolling though. Like I thought that he was really gonna try to take Rebel to court and stuff like that, and I was just giving him
Mm,
shit
I
nuts.
did not know that. I did not
I
know
didn't
about
really.
that. Rebel does not need
Oh
that
yeah,
kind of crap. Oh my gosh.
no, that was a couple of years ago too. So that was when he wasn't doing too well. But no, I was really proud of him. He was
Mhm.
just sounding like a regular person and
Mm.
sounding humble, which I really love his humility.
Yeah, that's good. I'm
Yes,
glad to hear that.
I think he probably follows the how many agreements? The 4 agreements? I
Yeah.
think he follows the 4 agreements more than anybody else here nowadays. Maybe, I don't know, because he changes. One day he's one way, and maybe if
Very,
I
very
tune in
temperamental.
tomorrow, yeah, he
Yeah.
could be
We gotta do
freaking
this
out.
again sometime. I think I'm gonna get to bed.
Are
My
you
bunny is right
passing out?
there. Yeah.
Oh, you pussy. You pussy.
No, I'm
Okay,
tired.
that's
So,
okay.
yeah, I had a back procedure, so I've been hurting
Did
a
you?
lot. Yeah, I have that herniated disc, so it's really bad.
Actually, actually, that if you can give me a couple more minutes,
Mhm.
I've been in the hospital for 3 months,
Mm.
and, so I was, that's part of the reason why I've been missing, from here, and, so I, had 2 things happen to me at the same time. One was
Mhm.
that my feet went numb. Both my feet went numb at the same time,
No. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and also that, I lost blood flow to both my legs
Oh my
at the same
gosh.
time, and so that the blood flow to my legs was not the problem with my feet because I ended up having emergency surgery and had a graft put in from my shoulder down through to both my legs. So now my
Wow.
legs are working. I know. But my feet are still numb, so now I can't walk properly
Mhm.
because I have to lean against stuff because, it's like I'm walking on stilts. Because without your feet to
Mhm.
balance you, right? So, and then I've fallen 3 times, including, Friday morning at 6 AM, and now I'm, bruised up, and I think I either broke or sprained my left foot, and I've got a drop foot. My left foot is a drop foot, if you know what that means. I don't know if you know.
Mm-mm.
It
Mm-mm.
just means it just hangs there. Like I can't, there's no muscles working in there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You can't step
My,
on, you can't stand up on it.
yeah, like, so I can't feel my feet, but my right foot, I can move the ankle around and make like make the foot move around. I can't make the toes move around. So now I believe from what now they keep on telling me, oh, it's your diabetes. That's why you can't feel your feet. But
Mm.
that was because they wanted me to take the goddamn metformin. And before I went into the hospital for these 3 months that I've just been in there, before I went in there, I was taking one pharma, and that was for my cholesterol, and that was only as a compromise with my nurse practitioner that I said I'd take one piece of pharma if she'd listen to me. Because I use what's the word? When you now that I'm in a rush because I know you want to go to sleep.
No, it's okay. I'm listening.
What do you say when you use new?
Is it like a medicine you're thinking of or something?
Well, it's the kind of medicine. It's but you use it naturopathy.
Homeopathic.
So no, not homeopathic. Because homeopathic gets used in the wrong way because it's actually that's about the vaccines and stuff like that, right? It's um it is naturopathy as well, right? But
Mhm. Mhm.
I was using things like lemon and garlic and things like that, right? So
Yeah,
I use
yeah.
those things, and
Mhm.
I said I'll take one pharma, and so I decided that the least offensive one was the one for my what did I say? My
Metformin?
no, that one I didn't want to take. That was the last one I wanted to take. But everybody kept on me and on me and on me about my diabetes, and I really was being mm,
That's supposed to be a good one though for you, for diabetes, and
well
you lose weight on it
from
too. I don't know if you have
well
to, but you will.
I'm not a doctor, you two, but as far as I'm concerned, from what I understand, it's not good for your kidneys. Um, so I was trying to avoid it because my dad had diabetes, and so did my mom, and my dad had a double kidney transplant. But that was more because he took too many. Uh, what's the thing people take for the headaches?
Ibuprofen.
Acetaminophen?
Oh,
No, the
yeah. Tylenol.
Tylenol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. So yeah, I did not want to take metformin, but everybody kept on me, and then they were telling me, oh well, you lost your feeling in your feet because of your diabetes, so they ended up getting me to take the goddamn fucking metformin, and while I was in there, are you okay?
Hey, do
Yeah,
you want to
somebody
just join us in Squishy's Discord? There's more people watching there.
Oh, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna be on long anyways, so
And
probably
me
not.
and
But thank
Squishy
you
have never
though.
been
Appreciate
formally
it.
we've never been
Wait.
If
formally
he's really
introduced.
inviting Shelly over here, you should wipe all of
So,
Okay.
so oh shit, what was I saying?
They wanted you to take the medicine. So
Yeah, so while I was in the hospital, I met 3 people who had lost a feeling in their feet, but they all had back problems. And so I have back problems. And so now I'm waiting for my nurse practitioner to go over my MRIs and my X-rays and
Mhm.
see if there's anything they can see in my back, if there's
Mhm.
any vertebrae that are too close together or rubbing or something, and that if that's the case, I might get my feeling in my feet back, and screw those fucking goddamn evil doctors who don't know shit, and I'll save my own fucking feet, and then I'll be able to walk without a walker even.
That would be so awesome. Look, Crazy Dingo takes the metformin. And he's glad he does. He takes it. It works for him. Yeah, it's supposed to, be really good for that. My mom is a stage 5 renal failure, and
Oh, really?
she's taking that metformin. But see, we never even knew she was stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. The
Right.
doctor never even told her. So
Did the
that's
doctor
like a
know?
malpractice,
Did they even do any tests before that?
No, we found out one day when she had an incident, got sick or whatever, and then they figured it out then, and it's like, well, how did it become this? And we never even knew about it. So her
So
endocrinologist
is she
never
on
told her.
dialysis?
Yeah,
So
she's
she's
on
on
dialysis.
dialysis?
Yeah,
For how
she's been
long?
on it she's been on it like 3 days a week, and she's been on it for like 3 years, and she's never missed one day. I'm like, "Mom, you're so awesome," I would have
How
given
old
it
is
up by
she?
now. She's 70. I would have given it up by now. I'm like, "Mom, you're awesome." Like, and she's so bad at checking her sugar. She's so bad at it. I have to
Yeah, well,
convince
that was
her.
the thing.
Never. She's been
I
in
was
so
totally
many keto.
irresponsible.
She's been in so many comas. She died once. Like, I don't know. She hasn't accepted it, and she's had it for 40 years or more.
I've had it for over 30 years. Well, since I was
Really?
31. So, and
Mhm.
now I'm 59 now. So what's that? Almost 30 years. And I ate whatever the fuck I wanted up until, a
Yeah.
few months ago. I ate whatever the hell I wanted, when I wanted, and my sugar was always like 18, 19. If it was 12, it was a good day.
That's
Oh, I
death.
guess you
12 is
you
like
don't
death.
know. No, sorry. I
It
forgot
has to
that
be
you
like
guys have a
100 or
different
more.
you guys have different measurements in the States. I forgot. But in
Oh,
Canada, we have a different measurement than you guys do in the States. I had to deal with that with my American boyfriend because we were both diabetic, but I'd always have to translate between the two.
because our like norm is 100. But like
Right.
for instance, my mom had at a level where it was 1500, and
Right.
it's just so bad. It's been so bad. She just doesn't want to check. She doesn't want to check, and she just
Yeah.
neglects it. I have to always beg her to come on. Let's do it. She gets irritated, but I don't know. Anyway, I can't let it consume me, but I can
Yeah.
just be there for her and just love her for her.
It's my line. If I have to take dialysis, that's it. I'm done. I'm not doing any. I'll just live my whatever days I have left, and that's it. I'm not
Because
doing
that's
dialysis. I
that's
watched.
the lifeline.
Yeah, but I watched my dad do it for 5 years, and
Mm,
then the only reason why he even got a transplant at his age
yeah.
was because they did experimental thing on him. They would not give people seniors kidneys, right? So seniors, their kidneys are not good to give transplants because they're too scarred up. But what they did was they gave him
Oh,
a double kidney transplant. So that gave him another 10 years. So that was
wow.
good. But
Wow. That's amazing. And
I
he
don't
could
know
just
that.
stop the he didn't have to do it anymore. The dialysis once he got that kidney, right?
Yeah, that's right. 2
Wow.
kidneys. 2 kidneys.
Oh my gosh. I should try to see if my mom can. Well, she's at the stage 5 though. She might not be able to.
So
Might not
stage
be able to.
5 just means that just means her kidneys suck shit. It doesn't mean the new kidneys won't be good.
Yeah, and
It's just
probably
that
like
she's
maybe
70.
I could give her mine or something. Maybe.
It's just that, well, yeah, you could, if you are a match, you could give her one of yours. That would leave you with one, so you better be careful.
Okay.
But it's a hard thing to do, you know, by the way. You might love your mom, but she's 70, so how much more life has she got left in her? And I'm sorry to say that. I don't mean to
Yeah.
be disrespectful, but that's just it's
Well,
a reality.
it is up to the person, and they can stop dialysis, and then they just peacefully will die like a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's not
that's what I'll do.
painful.
If that's what
Yeah,
happens to me, that's what I'll do.
that's like I mean, actually it's better than most things because at least you know how you're gonna die and you're not gonna be in pain. It's probably the best way to go.
Well, I don't know. Is there really a best way to go? Actually, the best way to go, I would think, would be lots of really great drugs and just fall asleep.
Fall asleep and just go in the clouds. Go to the clouds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty good.
But
Until
but
then,
I'm
we
in
gotta
so much
manifest them.
pain all night. I'm up most nights now because I'm in so much pain. When I was
Mm,
in the
yeah.
hospital, I used to have what do you say? Ugh, morphine. I had
Oh,
morphine.
really? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and I
heavy
was
stuff.
so good. I was so good and so responsible about it because I did not want to leave the hospital with a friggin'
Addicted.
addiction. Because I quit smoking, by the way, before I even knew any of this crap was gonna happen.
Very
I
good.
got sick. I 43 years of chain smoking, and I
Wow,
quit
I'm so proud of you.
cold turkey, cold turkey, and then I got sick, and then with this foot thing, and then and I also now my surgeon said I can't smoke pot anymore, and that's really sucks because I did not mean to quit that. I quit cigarettes, but
Oh,
I was not
okay.
quitting pot. But now I
Hmm.
have to because I've got this plastic tube that's suffices as my artery now. So
So you've
I
been there
figure
3 months, huh?
3 months at the
Well,
hospital, yeah, that's enough to drive you nuts. And let me tell you something. I don't care what anyone says, and I don't care who on YouTube is a friggin' nurse. Nurses are fucking assholes. They're fucking assholes.
yeah.
All they do is talk about the patients and laugh about people, and they're just
They do.
rotten pieces of shit. Huh? So I hope some of you there in fucking Discord are nurses, because you're fucking assholes. And I don't care whose lives you saved either. Okay, baby.
Well, I hope you get better soon.
Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. Are
Thanks.
you on painkillers?
They wouldn't give me the tramadol. They didn't. I only have one bottle, and I'm hurting so badly. I took the muscle
Oh,
relaxer and Tylenol, and it's hurting so badly. It doesn't ever heal. I have to get surgery. It doesn't heal
oh,
on
I
its
thought
own.
I thought you just had
It wasn't the surgery. It was the procedure before the surgery. It was the epidural, and it hurt really badly, but it's not
an
helping.
epidural.
Hmm.
That's just like a temporary.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not helping. It's still hurting. I had 3 days ago. So more than likely, I'm
Oh,
probably gonna have to do the surgery because when things like that happen in the back, they don't just heal. You just keep putting a Band-Aid on
no.
it.
Yeah,
But
but here we don't have to
they can be
pay.
fixed with the surgery though.
They what?
They can fix things though with surgery.
Yeah, but you have to pay down there, right?
Oh yeah, but I have like, we have insurance
You have
and stuff. We can buy
insurance?
insurance.
What
Yeah,
what
with him in Australia, they have free healthcare too. They have universal healthcare, just like you guys do. You would think that United States we've never had. You would think that they would somehow make that happen for us, but no. Ours is so expensive.
let me tell you something though. When my lip got bitten, a piece of it got bitten off by a dog. I was down in Texas, and I got treated like royalty because I got treated like a customer. Whereas up here, you get treated like dog shit. And I bet you anything, if Ozzy, what's his name? Who are you talk? Who would you say?
Aussie Amanda,
No, who were you just talking about?
Crazy
You
Dingo.
said Dingo. Yeah, if Crazy Dingo is honest, he'll tell you the same thing.
Yeah.
You don't get treated as well as you get treated in the States, if he's ever been in the States, because you get treated
Really?
like an actual. Yeah, because you get treated like an actual customer. Like they want to make you
Oh,
happy, and you get brought into the hospital. They introduce themselves to you with their names. Like nobody ever introduced themselves to me by their name when I went into the hospital here in Canada.
I wonder how it is
So,
then. I mean, I can't imagine what it's like. I mean, I really can't imagine how different it would be. I mean,
well, I'd
things.
rather not have to pay for it. Like I'd rather be
Yeah.
treated like dog shit and not have to pay for it, because I hear stories of people who are on the street because their whole life savings were taken away because they had to pay for going to the hospital. So I'd rather be treated like dog shit.
Do you have a
And
lot of homelessness there? Do
oh
you see a
yeah,
lot?
um,
You do? Oh.
yeah, we have homelessness. I don't know if we have as much as you guys, but you guys have 10 times more people than we do.
Mhm.
Like, but when I see you, like, I'd say, I don't know how to, because you guys have different states, so different states have different uh, numbers, and I've been to many different, probably like 35 different states, at least driven through them, if
Wow.
not stayed in them. Yeah, because I had an American boyfriend, and we lived in a motorhome for 10.5 years.
Nice.
And yeah, it was nice.
I would
Just
like
take our
that.
house
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
But then he died on me, so now I'm stuck here.
What
What's
did you
what's
say?
your sorry?
What did you say? The last thing you said?
I said he fucking died on me. So
Your
now I'm
boyfriend
stuck here.
died? I'm sorry. Aw.
Okay, thanks. He died in
Wow.
2018. The day pot became legal across Canada.
Aw.
He died.
2018
Off-
was a bad year for me. I lost 3 people
Did ya?
that year.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. A lot of us, we lost our, he was my boyfriend, but we were
Mhm.
together for 10.5 years, so I can say husband.
Yeah.
A lot of us lost our husbands that year,
Wow,
and it was,
that was crazy years for you too.
yeah, it was really freaky. Like there was
Something
like
you
10
never
of us.
forget. Yeah.
Tell me something. Is the name of your muscle relaxant baclofen?
No, it's tizanidine.
Oh,
Tizanidine. I take
I wonder if
that.
it's the same thing. I wonder if it's the same thing, just called different things in the 2 different
There's
countries.
all kind of different ones. There's another one that starts with an O that they tried me on.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like that if I'm active, like walking more, it's better than if I'm just laying down too much.
Right.
Yeah. I wish you could get to your. I wish you could start walking soon. I hope you do. I'll pray for you for that.
Thank you. I do. I've been walking on my my what do you call it? My walker. I just
Okay.
the thing is, I tried to cross the street the other day, and I don't have any shoes I can put on because my toes get all cramped, like all crumped up in the shoe. So then I tried
Oh,
putting on some Crocs,
yeah, yeah.
and then but the Crocs fell off. The one of them fell off as I was crossing the street, and I almost tripped over it. And then I had to try to pick it up, and the light had gone red, and it
Oh
was
no.
yeah, it was it was a a four-way. It was the shortest one. Like there's
Mhm.
one like it goes for a long time, and there's one that's like really short. You got to really hurry. And I used to be able to cross it even with a walker, but now that I have this Frankenfoot shit, that happened to me then. I was like, oh crap! I had to pick up my Croc and try to get across the street. Thank God people weren't willing
That's
to
so
hit me.
scary. Yeah.
It was scary. So now I can only walk in socks, but it's cold up here. You're down in Florida,
We're
which I
getting
used to
some
be.
cold. We're gonna be in the upper 30s next week. Yeah, and we're getting a
So
cold front.
30,
Right now it's like
32.
79 or something like that. 80. Oh no,
Every time
it says 55. It's not 55 here right now. Oh, maybe.
Theo, my American boyfriend, his sister lives in Florida in Port Charlotte,
Yeah.
and so we used to go there most winters. And one winter we spent the whole 6 months down there. They took the whole engine out. They worked on the engine. We stayed in their driveway because they're also motorhomers, and so they had proper place that we could plug in, right, for 30 watt. And
Mhm.
so oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, every time I'd go down there, and I'd just be prancing around in my bathing suit, and they'd be friggin' freezing to God because there's like always some
Yeah.
piece of the winter that they're cold, and they'd always say, "Oh, the Canadian ship brought the cold down with her again." And I'm prancing around in my bathing suit going, "Oh, it's so hot down here."
What a change. Yeah, it's so different. We get cold in like 50-degree weather.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, I'm
and
gonna
they're old. Yeah, you go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Ugh,
yeah. Good
what are
night.
those poor
Thank you so
people?
much
What are
for
those
coming
poor
up.
people? Oh, my pleasure. What are those
Bye.
poor people in Discord gonna do now?
They can have their own fun. I'm tired.
They're
They
gonna
can
have to
have
go
all
watch
the fun
that.
they want and think of me and you.
Okay.
Bye.
Night night.
Good night. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your support and hope you have a great evening. And I will be talking to you soon. You know it.